Hey guys, what is up? Today we have the OUYA gaming console that started on Kickstarter to review. Here we have the two main parts, the controller, which comes with the console, which will retail at $99. So it's a pretty cheap alternative to the Xbox and PlayStation. While it's a lot less underpowered, it's still a cool new innovation that may lead to something really big in the future. So here we have the actual OUYA console itself. The power button is on the top, you just click it to turn it on. On the bottom you have these fans, and then in the back you have all the ports. You have the power port on the back along with an Ethernet. It also supports Wi-Fi, so you don't have to worry about plugging that in. It has a macro USB, which I believe you can use to plug into your computer, especially if you're a developer. HDMI, which is its main port, and then you have a USB port right there. So here's the Xbox 360 Slim Edition next to the OUYA for a size comparison. So here we have the OUYA controller, and in comparison we have the Xbox 360 one. They're very similar. I have to say the OUYA one is built a little less high quality, but they both really are very similar. You can see they both have the D-pad, they both have the joysticks, the same buttons, just they're labeled differently on both controllers. Here's sort of like what the home button is for the Xbox, and then you also have this little touchpad right here that you can use to control a mouse, which is a little nice one-up on the controller. But you can see on the back some of the differences are these bottom trigger buttons are pretty fat, which makes them really awkward to press. That's pretty much one of my biggest complaints. Also, every once in a while the buttons stick a tiny bit on the OUYA controller, but overall it's very similar to the Xbox 360, and it's in no ways a really cheap controller. This game is shitty. So here's the main menu. You have Play, Discover, Make, and Manage. If you go into Play, you have a list of all the games that you downloaded. If you go into Discover, you get to the libraries of downloadable games. All of them are completely free to download, but they're generally very strenuous on buying the game. So they'll only let you play it for a minute or two, and then you have to purchase the actual game. So you have Featured, VIP Room, which is exclusives, some showcases, Founders, Trending Now, and then you have categories such as apps is one of them, which is interesting. And basically this is a big improvement on the software that existed a few weeks ago, I believe, and everything is organized a little nicer than it used to be. You also have your search, where you can search a game if you have one in mind. I believe currently there's around 150 games for the console itself. Now if you go into Make, it's actually 100% for developers, so if you're not a developer, there's no real point. It's kind of stupid that they put it on the main menu. If you go into Manage, you have notifications, you can pair your controller, which is pretty simple. Go into your account, manage your credit cards, etc. It's pretty simple. So I'll basically go through a few of the games, sort of giving you a feel of what they are like on OUYA. Now these are all games that were developed especially for the OUYA. A lot of them come from Android games themselves. Cannibals is one of them. While this is running a version of Android, you're going to see games that are more similar to ones that you find on your phone, and not like professional $60 Xbox or PlayStation hits. But some cool games like Minecraft and whatnot are going to be coming to this, and that is definitely going to be fun. So here's a game called Cannibals. Very simple, and I'll just be playing a quick game. As you can see right there, you can only play 5 games per day on the free version, which is quite lame. And I believe it costs like $2 or something, which is about the average price of the games in the store. And that was just a quick demo of Cannonball. Some of the other games I have on here, like League of Evil, are a little bit addicting, but then again, they're very simplistic, and that's a big theme that you'll be seeing in all the games. So I'll just be playing a level right now. Go to something I guess more easy. And that was just a demo of a level from that. One other really cool thing about the OUYA is emulators. Now, if you're really into old school gaming, this is probably going to be one of the coolest things. So here we have Mugen 64, which I have Super Smash Bros. 64 loaded onto. Now you can get these ROMs on the browser, although it's a little sketchy using the little this little pad right here combined with the Android browser to download the games, but after a little while of messing with it, I was able to get Smash Brothers. So here you can, I'll just give a brief demo of. So it's actually really fluid for the Nintendo 64 running. Now, something I experienced there is something that I get a lot of times on the OUYA, and that is that if your controller is facing a little bit away from the OUYA, sometimes you'll have little disconnection errors where your character will lag a bit, and that can be a definite annoying. Another cool thing that the OUYA has is applications. Here I have the Twitch one, and if you open it, you can see the resemblance to mobile application. But this is sort of a proven concept that things like Netflix could run on the OUYA. Here I'll just be streaming some random stream that's on Twitch, playing League of Legends just for a few seconds to sort of show the quality that you can receive. So this could be a good substitute in the future for streaming videos. Hopefully if Netflix gets ported to it, that would be a huge benefit for people that don't have an Xbox or Apple TV or whatnot to stream for them. So that's been our review on the OUYA console. Thanks for watching. As always, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you guys later.